it again with another one. It's the Monday after the Super Bowl. I thought the Patriots would have fought back out this bitch. I was like, damn. I thought the Patriots was gonna fight back, bruh. I was like, I thought it was gonna come down to the last few seconds. Somebody pull out some fucking Miracle on Ice shit. Nah, Patriots got that ass beat. Got that ass whooped. I was like, damn. Nah, hey, goodbye. But ain't nobody tuned in for no motherfucking Patriots versus the Seahawks. Salute to the Seahawks for winning and shit. Y'all know why niggas tuned into the Super Bowl. Niggas tuned in for that Bad Bunny. Niggas tuned in for the Bad Bunny and the terrible AI fucking commercials. Oh shit, that was funny. Oh my gosh. Yo, some of them commercials, I was just like they had the commercial with Ben Affleck from fucking whatever that movie was called, and all of that Friends and Seinfeld and shit. All that AI, it was just so phony. They had the AI Budweiser horses, and it was too much. Then they played some commercial. I don't know, they trying to activate some motherfucker about it. I forgot, what was the song they playing? Backstreet's Back, Alright. With all these colors and shit, and I was like, oh, it's a subliminal message in this shit, because that commercial had nothing to do with nothing. That commercial had nothing to do with nothing. Not a damn thing. I like, they trying to freight car Niner somebody, train wreck. I said, oh Lord. What up, Josh? What up, Willie Will? Yeah, yo, you know how it's gonna be. Dan Bongino done went live already. Look like he talking about Kid Rock greater than Bad Bunny. I'm gonna tell you this, I love Kid Rock. Kid Rock got some good music. I remember listening to Kid Rock back in my day. You know what I mean? I like Kid Rock. It was too dry, right? So I was trying to see both of them. Like, all right, let's see what's what, right? So I put on my meta glasses. And I said, I went into translate mode because I didn't know what the fuck was being said on Bad Bunny side. And then I was on my phone looking at the TP USA shit. Now, TP USA had like 300,000 people watching on Rumble alone. I don't know how many was on YouTube. Somebody said 4 million. I don't know if that's true or not. Right? I was like, that's pretty good numbers. You know what I mean? It's pretty good numbers. You know, for the alternatives to the Super Bowl halftime show. But I can't front, yo. Bad Bunny was a bop. Bad Bunny was a bop, yo. I can't even front on that shit, yo. Bad Bunny was a bop, yo. I can't even front. I ain't never heard none of his music. My meta glasses was having a hard time keeping up with the fuck he was saying, kind of, sort of. But it was telling me. I was like, oh, alright, okay. A lot of brown pride in there, but it's all good. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, Juan Valdez and the crew out there cutting down bamboo shoots. Big booty Latinas in there. A lot of big booty Latinas in there. There was a lot of Latin ass shaking in there. And what I will say is I don't know how much of that Latin ass was biological Latin ass, but you know, it was about that Latin ass shaking in there. It was a well planned production. I started paying attention to the Bad Bunny shit more than I started paying attention to the TP USA shit. It was way more entertaining. You know, good on TP USA for trying to counter the halftime show. They could have did a whole lot better than they did, to be honest with you. They could have did way better than they did. You know, like I said like HJ said, and I in there with them. You know what I mean? You could have kept everybody in there, everybody get a song, but you could have had a star-studded event. You could have had it to where the people would have tuned out of the Super Bowl, and they might have tuned into your shit just to see. Even the haters would have tuned in to see Nicki and Wayne and them. What's up, nerd? Nerd in the building. Yeah, they caught a L, yo. These definitely caught a L with that. I'm just like, yo. I mean, good effort, but, you know, they should have hollered at us on that shit. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Like I said on Thursday, I ain't see one black person speak at Charlie Kirk Memorial. Not a Brandon Tatum, not a Candace Owens, not nobody, not no conservative twins, but none of them at the memorial speaking. So I was like, I know they weren't gonna have no motherfucking black folks on their show. Number two, my daughter shut the door. Like, number two is that they painted themselves into this corner where they can't promote a Nicki Minaj or a Sexy Red or Wayne or NBA Youngboy or Kodak Black. They the one conservative Christian right. So they had them on there, make them look crazy. I'd be like, fuck it, you know what I mean? Hey, yo. Like last night I had to separate the art from the artist. I know this nigga be running around in fucking dresses and shit. I was like, oh, well, we about to get some fucking Lady Gaga shit up here on this goddamn halftime show. Nah, it was legit. It was alright. I was like, okay. They sprinkled a little bit of that LGBTQ shit in there, if y'all caught it, but it was like subtle. You didn't really catch it. Like, you could see it. I saw HJ in that bitch with the big old belt buckle on and shit at the end, holding the fucking Puerto Rican flag. HJ in that bitch holding the Puerto Rican flag and shit. Now you see Puerto Rican HJ at the end. Go back and look at the end of the show. Puerto Rican HJ right next to her and shit. That shit was funny. But I thought it was decent. Like, it was cool. It wasn't, damn, they crashed? Somebody that crashed over there. Y'all see that shit over there? Nigga like he spun out in his Audi. Oh, that's a Chevy. What the fuck? Hope we are. Yeah, AI dominated commercials, that's all I was saying. AI straight down there. I want to know what that fucking Backstreet commercial was about. I do. It had nothing to do with nothing. It was just there. This one commercial had me tripping though. Check this out. I hope I ain't getting sick. Check this shit out, y'all. Make this shit, man. Pause. Sorry for the blurriness. What is going on here?
Thank you. I know how it feels.
Where has that ever happened? What's up, Mop? Yeah, we were saying this shit was about, yo. Yo, that commercial was wild. I'm like, when has that ever fucking happened? When has somebody ever walking through the school and somebody put dirty jujitsu on the fucking book bag? And then in the commercial, instead of taking the shit off the book bag, they put a blue square on the shit. And then the black boy, what'd he say? What the black boy say? I know how you feel, or I know the feeling. Like, get the fuck out of here. That commercial was fucking crazy. I was like, really? That does not happen. That was propaganda at its finest. Propaganda at its finest. I almost put that as my fucking I almost put that as my caption on my thumbnail just today. I was like, that shit is crazy. That shit does not happen. I don't know where the fuck they think they do that shit. Maybe in 1940s Germany. Maybe in 1940s Germany. I'm like, nobody running around this bitch talking about some dirty jujitsu, putting it on the back of somebody's bag. They full of shit. I was like, you knew it was coming. You knew they had to do it. How many G-bucks you think they pay for that shit? I was laughing my ass off. I was like, y'all get out of my face with this shit. This is crazy. Oh boy. But the game was underwhelming. I wanted to see a real game. I mean, the Patriots, they receivers couldn't fucking, it was ass. I mean, Drake May wasn't doing the best either. That nigga was not, he was choking. That nigga was not, he was not putting the ball on the fucking down, but it was passes where the receiver should have caught that shit, and it was just bouncing off their fucking hands. You know, do we have an inflate gate going on? Like, what the fuck going on here? Like, why would y'all? Like, it was terrible. Like, I'm like, yo, are you serious? I thought the Patriots would have put up a better fucking fight. Who was the favorite? Was the Seahawks the favorite? Was the Seahawks the favorite? Or was the Patriots the favorite? Somebody let me know in the chat. I should put some money on the game. I knew the Seahawks was going to win. I just didn't know they was going to win like that. I started falling asleep on the game. I was like, I did. I think like in the fourth quarter. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to bed. I fell asleep on the couch. Woke up at the end, I was like, that shit was crazy. How many of y'all had the Patriots winning though? That's my question. How many of y'all had the Patriots winning? One in the chat if you can hear me though. Make sure this microphone is working. They're gonna be bigging up the right. There's gonna be a bunch of streams bigging up TPUSA. It was a huge. I mean, I think honestly, with the numbers they put up, I think it was a success for them. You know, they did. I guess they deviated some eyes from the Super Bowl halftime show, or some people watch both. You know what I mean? I think Unc was in there two-stepping. On the halftime show. I saw he went live this morning. I ain't even get a chance to look at it. I'm too busy chasing this new fucking puppy around that I got. Make sure he die. this fucking puppy. I got a pit bull mastiff mix. Apparently they call it a master bull, and then some people call it a band dog. I was like, a band dog? That sounds cool, fucking band dog, until I realized, you know, it's because the dog fucking banned in certain regions of the fucking world because they get massive. I went to pick the fucking dog up. One in the chat if y'all can hear me. I went to pick the fucking dog up. The mother is standing on her hind legs looking over a 6-foot privacy fence. I was like, oh my God. I done bought a dinosaur. I done bought a fucking dinosaur. She a good girl. She just, you know, she 8 weeks old, so she full of fucking energy. I'm trying to potty train her, but it's so fucking cold outside that it's hard to get her to do anything. She just be shivering like, fuck this. And then like, but then she get curious, so when I walk off, she'll come follow me, and then eventually she'll do what she gotta do. But we be outside for like 20 motherfucking minutes. I'm like, bitch, I know you gotta piss. You just ate. I know you got shit. I need you to go to the bathroom, shorty. She be all shivering, and eventually, now she's starting to get the concept that she gotta use the bathroom when she go outside. Like this morning, got up at 6 o'clock this morning. She took a piss. She took a shit. Then we went back in the house. I put her back in her crate because I need to get her used to the crate, just for right now. And then I went to bed because her ass ain't gonna be running around my fucking house while I'm at work. I bought a pen. I bought a pen for her, like a play pen type situation, like a little octagon shit. So I bought one of them. So I'm waiting for that to come. That should be here today. I'll set that shit up, and then she'll have a little more room to run around. I can put water in there because, you know, she need water and shit. And then I can put down, like, I don't know, I might have to put down, I gotta figure out something. Like the puppy pads is cool, but I feel like I need puppy pads. Like you need like some double-sided tape on them bitches or something. You know what I mean? Like you need some fucking double-sided tape on them puppy pads. Now I got a pad that's coming with the pen. Yeah, I'm gonna get her one. I thought my wife would have did it. She got the other dog a coat. She was like, just put the other coat on. Now I know she a big ass puppy, but I'm like silk fat. A little fat poodle. So I'm like, I don't think it's gonna fit her. Like next week the shit might fit her when she grow a fucking foot. In the next 2 weeks. You know what I mean? She got an appointment today to go get her shots and stuff. I gotta take her today, but like I'm just sitting there like, yo. She go outside, she get curious and she run around. Now she starting to understand she gotta go use the bathroom somewhere. And then like every time I look at a video, they be like, well, you're not supposed to spank your dog when they make an accident in the house. I'm like, when I was a kid, that's the fuck we did. We rubbed their nose in that shit and what? You do that? No. That's the fuck we did. Our dogs learn, but these new dogs don't learn that way no more. Oh yeah, she good. Let me show y'all what she look like. Oh, man. There she is, right there. A little big ass. She fucking 8 weeks old. Look like a fucking sleep like a dinosaur. She sleep like a fucking dinosaur. Yeah, I'm about to just start popping on her ass because she learns. She's smart as shit. She really fucking smart. I was like doing crate training. Like I was just like, you know, I had some food or whatever, and I just say crate, trying to get her to understand. She understand that shit. She was learning quick on a lot of stuff. So like I got some little steps for the poodle because she like 14 years old to get up on the couch. I'm like, oh, that puppy ain't gonna fuck with them steps. Nope, she fucking ran right up them bitches. Right, yo, that's exactly what she is. Yo, she gonna be fucking, I'm hoping, because she's mixed with a pit bull, right? She mixed with a pit, so I'm hoping, right? I'm hoping that like her size isn't as big as the fucking mother. I'm hoping the size ain't as big as the mother. Like I said, yo, I might have to go. I might have to sell my house, yo, and fucking buy a farm for this big bitch. Like the mother was on her, nigga, scared the shit out of me. Big ass fucking head looking at me. I'm walking up on my homeboy porch, and I hear, "Roo." And I look to my left, and this big, it's a 6-foot privacy fence, and she's looking over the motherfucker. Roo. I said, "Oh shit." The head on that motherfucker. I said, "Oh my God, is that the mother?" I was like, "God damn, I done bought a fucking dinosaur, baby." But she's a sweet dog, really sweet dog. We had people come over the house Saturday, and she wasn't tripping. She wasn't trying to do a bunch of crazy shit. No, she just chilling. She just wanted to lay up underneath somebody's feet and lay down. Like she was a good dog. She just kept pissing. I'll take her outside. She pissed. Right, I was doing good. Like every 30 minutes to an hour, I take her outside so she can piss, right? So she can get the hang up. But then she'll come in the house, be playing around, and then fucking piss on the floor. I'm happy I got hardwood floors, and I get it up right away. But like I'm sitting there like, yo, we just came in the house like 10 minutes ago, and now you pissing. But then I'm like, it's probably because it's so fucking cold outside. She pissed and then want to run back in the house, and she still got piss left. So I think that's the issue. Once like it start warming up, I think it'll be easier. Or like you said, get her a fucking coat so me and her can just take a pop. Cause I need to drain some of that energy. Now they said that like mastiffs and stuff don't have a lot of energy. Like I mean they energetic, but they not. Like they chill. But pit bulls got energy. They need to be run sometimes. So she be chilling, but then she'll get these spurts where she wanna fuck with the poodle. And the poodle don't want no fucking parts of that shit, right? The poodle be like, no, leave me the fuck alone, bitch. Poodle be snapping at her and stuff, cause she's 14, she ain't got time for that shit with these little young bitches. So she, she wanna fuck with the poodle, or she'll like my daughter will come down the steps and she and she's pouncing and shit. I'm like, nah, we need to run your little ass. It's just cold as a bitch. I guess I found out what an Alberta Clipper is this weekend. It's cold as a motherfucker outside. What's up, kid? You got a Boston Terrier? Look like a little pit bull. That's a good idea. I got a vest right in the garage. I got a vest. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. Do I still got that in here, or did I hope I didn't throw it away. I think it's still in here. It might be under the seat. I got a harness from my old dog. She'll be able to fit that bitch soon. She'll be able to fit that bitch real soon. I'm gonna put some fucking rocks in that bitch. She gonna be. Make sure when her little ass come back in the house, she go right to her crate and go to sleep. But she gonna be huge, yo. I'm just like, I'm hoping that she only gets the size of like a Corso. My wife, like I was like, cause somebody was like, you gonna crop the ears and cut the tail, and I was like, I don't know. And my wife, no, don't do that, don't do that. She's so pretty, don't cut her tail and don't cut her ears. What's up, Rob? I'm like, why not? Is there a functionality behind that? See, I don't know. Is there like a functionality behind cutting the ears and the tail? Is there a thing, or is it just purely an aesthetic thing? That's my question. Is it purely an aesthetic thing? Because if it's an aesthetic thing, I'm gonna leave her alone. And I thought about cutting the tail and leaving the ears. Oh, it's for fighting? Purely it's okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it then. I'm gonna leave her alone. But like, she's a pretty dog. She's a good dog. Like, she understands, but she's still a fucking puppy. So like, she'll be running around all happy and then this bitch will squat. I'm like, no. So I'm like, but then I was like, but the thing is, like, I was like, should I puppy pad train her? But should I make sure she trained outside? Because I don't know what's worse. Like, do I train her on the pads? And then, like, when it get warmer, start transitioning her outside? Because she got some big-ass shits for that little-ass dog. She ain't even little. She got some big shits. But, like, I'm like, should I pad train her? And then when it get warm, we start transitioning? You know? That was my question. But I'm definitely putting her in fucking school, though. I don't know if she's too young to go to school now. Plus, I got some shit I gotta do. Like I said, I'm still waiting for this nigga to call me. Like I told you, my mechanic be this nigga be on his own time. I gotta get this transmission put in this Durango, or else I would put her in school now. But I don't even know if she's too young to go. You know, I don't know if she's too young to go. Put her in one of them like doggy boarding schools that teach them how to do all that shit. Oh, is that right? They crop their ears to fight jackals. I mean, she might see a fox. The neighbor across the street, he got a Corso and her shit cropped. She blue. He got a blue Corso. She's beautiful. But like, her ears are cropped, her tail's cropped. She's such a pretty dog. What's up, Melissa? And she seen the puppy yesterday. She like, puppies looked up at her. And then she just kept staring at the puppy. My mother brought her dog over. And her dog is mean as fuck. Her dog don't like no other dogs. But I guess dogs know when a baby's a baby. Because she ain't do none of that shit she do with other dogs. Like, she a little, I don't know what the fuck Gabby is. She's one of them little dogs that think she a big dog. She ain't she not no Chihuahua or nothing. She's like a Shih Tzu mixed with something else. But Gabby usually be snapping. But Gabby ain't snap. Gabby was chilling, had a tail wagging, was just sniffing. I was like, do these dogs know that they puppies? Like, do big dogs know that this a baby? Yeah, somebody said that, Mike. Somebody was saying that they express their personality through their ears and their tail. And I see how she do it, because she was getting all cute the other day with the fucking tilting of the head and shit. Like, what the fuck is this? And her ears all flopping and shit. I was like, oh. I was like, all right, y'all niggas need to come help me. I told my wife today, I said, yo, I need y'all help with this dog, yo. It's not going to just be me. It's not going to just be me. What the fuck? Is this a transaction happening out this motherfucker? I don't see shit. I don't see shit. I don't see shit. Niggas just pulled up in a Tahoe. I don't know what the fuck going on here. I don't see a motherfucking thing. Okay. I gave her a bath as soon as she got to my house. I gave her a nice bath. I'm gonna give her another bath today. I'm gonna get a poodle a bath today. Cause I feel like she still smell like the other little dogs and shit. I'm like, yo, you gotta smell. You gotta start smelling. I'm gonna get you some fucking Johnson & Johnson baby soap or some shit out this bitch. I'm gonna go get some of that Johnson & Johnson fucking newborn fucking soap. That's what we gonna wash your ass with. You gonna smell like fucking a human baby. I don't know what the fuck going on. This nigga, he pulled up. They pulled up at the same time. This nigga jump out looking like fucking Steve Harvey with the fucking big fucking pants on and shit. Looking like Ricky Smiley and shit. Nigga pulled out a laptop. She pulled out a fucking manila envelope. She pulled up in a Tahoe. I'm like, oh shit, these niggas out here, they making some transactions. She ain't bad looking though. Anyway, somebody doing something. But yeah, are we done with the Epstein shit now? Like, what's going on? Like it's starting to kind of die off now. See, I just be laughing, right? I'm shocked they gave them what they gave them. I didn't think that shit was ever going down, but I felt like it was like, it must have been a nuclear option to get that shit out. I'm shocked. I'm sure it's been curated though. dating apps are just trading in kind. Yeah, I could. I had some doggy deodorant for the other dog. Yeah. Throw it on the fire. Yeah, exactly. Now everybody on fucking Monkeygate. That shit was annoying. I had a friend of mine hit me up on IG like, since you're a diehard Trump supporter, what did you think about the racist shit he put out? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, for one, I'm not a diehard Trump supporter. And two, I do support him, but what did he put out that was racist? Because I didn't know. I didn't know what the fuck he put out that was racist. Right? I didn't know what he put out that was racist. So I had to go to Twitter, and then I just typed in Donald Trump. And then I see the video of the clip of the election rigging shit, and then it cut to the fucking like 2 seconds of like another video with the fucking monkeys, with Barack and Michelle's monkeys. But when I'm watching the video, I'm sitting there and I'm like, clearly like they screenshotted a clip of this election interference shit, and then it scrolled to the next video, like you do when like it does when you're on Twitter or whatever, right? It just went to the next video, and then everybody lost their shit. I'm like, yo, clearly he didn't, and then he didn't even make. It's got a watermark of the person that made the video. But this is the funny part. Everybody keep posting like this Deadline article, but it's just a screenshot. Everybody's getting outraged over the screenshot. Even Dr. Boyce Watkins, who I can't stand, that nigga is annoying, was like, yo, I was upset at this until I seen the actual video, and then okay, whatever. Everybody's still going off. I told my friend, I was like, yo, they screenshotted the video, and then after they screenshotted the video, 2 seconds of that video played because it probably was the next video up. That's what happened. And then I sent the actual video. I said, but if you even watch that video that came up that they don't show you all of, it's not that serious. And I hate when people ask you a question when they already got their mind made up. I don't even argue with people like that. Ask you a question when they already got their fucking mind made up. Yeah, Priska is an elephant. Right. But it was like, he was the fucking lion. But he didn't even make that video. Somebody else made the video. Or somebody, it wasn't even his camp that made the video. That's the funny part. His camp ain't even make the video. You know what I mean? No, they just run with it. But people, like, I hate it, yo. But Young Ripper Wright, he was like, yo, never argue with people who made their mind up based off of emotion, yo. If somebody made their mind up based on emotion, there's no point in arguing with it. And then they had the nerve to say, I said, yo, once you watch the context, it's different. I don't care about context. I ain't got to watch the context. I said, yo, context matters in everything. That's crazy. That's wild of you to say. I was like, that's wild of you to say. Like, context matters in every situation. What are we doing? I was like, okay. Well, I was like, why'd you even ask me my opinion if you already had your mind made up? That's true. Because they'll give you a crazy ass headline, but then if you read the article contradicts the headline. Oh, they ain't got nothing to say. And fuck Michelle and Barack, them two monkey ass niggas. Fuck them two monkey ass niggas. Oh shit. That's all they fucking did. The whole that is wild. They had them as monkeys though. I can't even front. That's fucking hilarious. You know. But people be tripping. They trip over nothing, yo. It was a good distraction though, Mike. You're right. It was a fucking really good distraction. Don said, "Fuck Barry and Big Mike." Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what else was for them? They had Biden as a baboon. And Kamala is a turtle because she fucking retarded. Because she's slow. Even though a turtle is 10 times smarter than her ass. I'd be wondering the same thing, Melissa. What did they distract us from? We'll find out later. Well, I guess we would have found out this morning. I turned the news on this morning to see if we fucking bombed Iran or some shit. I ain't hear nothing. Yo, I need some help, y'all. We gonna touch on this. I need to do a little bit of research if I can. What the fuck is going on with the Savannah Guthrie shit and her mother? Cause I'm getting this the family did it vibe. Like, I keep hearing about Savannah Guthrie, mother being kidnapped and shit like that, and held for ransom. She's 84 fucking years old. Who holds an 84-year-old woman for ransom? I'm getting this the fucking family did it vibes, yo. Maybe I'm just too conspiratorial, or I'm too like just not trustworthy, or whatever you want to call it. Non-trusting. I can't think nowadays. It's time. They think it's probably a hoax. That's true. I put up a video on TikTok. TikTok took that shit down. It's doing numbers on Instagram though. It was a video of Andrew Tate. I was like, I don't care what nobody say. Like, I don't care what y'all think about this man. Listen to what he's saying. That shit doing numbers on IG. TikTok, they took that shit down, and I appealed it, and they refused to appeal it. They refused to appeal it. I appealed that shit Friday. They ain't did shit with it yet. But I'm just getting this vibe that the family fucking kidnapped the mother, or they got her somewhere, or there's some John Benet Ramsey shit. I hope they ain't kill that lady. But I gotta feel like they trying to get some insurance money. Savannah Guthrie's right. She was on like one of them Today shows or something like this shit, right? I gotta look into it some more. Like, I heard it. What's the ransom? What are they asking for? How much are they asking for with the ransom? That's my question. How much are they asking for with the ransom? You think they accidentally deleted her? Boy. 84. And now they trying to play that shit off. They did some what lies beneath shit. Sure, this is at the bottom of the fucking lake. Like, I hope they find her. I hope that's not the case. Oh, I'm just being, you know, hyperbolic or something, or I'm just being over the top. But it was just something about it when I watched the video of them with the, like, you know, whatever the interview or whatever they did. I was like, I don't know. My gut telling me that they did it. I was right about Erica Kirk. Erica Newkirk. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know. This shit is wild. Somebody kidnapped Savannah girl. My wife was saw it this morning. Oh my God. Somebody kidnapped somebody's mom. I was like, I think they did it. Why would you think they did it? Money. Duh. Is Savannah Guthrie like still on the air? She was one of the anchors on like the Today Show or some shit like that, right? Am I tripping? What's up, Alchemist? It was a bop, yo. I can't even front, yo. I can't hold you. The Bad Bunny shit was a bop. I had to turn on the meta glasses so I could translate what the fuck he was saying. Because I didn't want to be dancing some Death to America shit. But it was a bop. And I was watching the Turning Point USA halftime show, and that shit was trash. It was fucking... We knew it was going to be trash, though. We went over the lineup. It was fucking trash. All right, Rob, y'all. Have a good one. You headed to the beach? Yo, it's I just read that shit. Nigga, you headed to the beach. Nigga, where you at? Where you at, yo? This nigga going to the beach. Yo, in another country somewhere. Unc was supposed to stream? It's what, 80 degrees where y'all at, nigga? It still got fucking ice mounds out this bitch. It's like 25 degrees. You was in the club? Y'all niggas just rubbing it in. It's 81 in Tucson? It's 65 where y'all at? Man, I'm trying to move, yo. Oh, it's fucking snowing, and then Maryland is getting crazy. We're gonna talk about this shit. We got the mayor of Baltimore and his wife doing fucking, what the fuck is it called? Non-profit fraud, I guess. What's it called, yo? When you defraud a non-profit, you keep the money. They getting caught up in that shit. Pack it up, move to Texas. We should. Her brother out there in Dallas. We should move out there. We supposed to go visit him out there. I forgot when we going. But yeah, I think it's after the Griffies though. Yo, just got over the cold front. That Bad Bunny shit was alright, yo. It was a good production. I ain't gonna front. I don't know. Like I said, I had the meta glasses on. It was cool. It was a bop. I ain't gonna front. That shit was a party. That shit was a party. The fucking TPUSA thought they was at the Grammys and shit. 70 and ATL today. Oh, hotels need to move to Florida. Oh, the game was terrible, yo. The game was terrible. Patriots just put on it was just bad. It's 27 in Chicago. Damn, you right there with us and shit. I think we supposed to get a high of 30 today. Y'all niggas, oh, it's 80 degrees. Y'all ain't got no motherfucking snow down on the ground then. Yeah, like I said, they had some LGBT shit in there, like if you caught it. I seen the two niggas grinding on each other. I was like, oh, there we go, there's the representation. And then I ain't really see nothing else. I didn't know if any of them girls shaking ass was some faux bitches, but I couldn't tell. Y'all got a high 61 today? I need that, yo. I need this fucking snow to go away, bro. I need this fucking snow to go away. Man, I need to move, y'all. I need to motherfucking move. Anyway, y'all make sure y'all tune in tonight, yo. Kick.com, Cannon Hotep. YouTube, Cannon Hotep. Rumble, Cannon Hotep. You stopped watching TV 20 years ago? I feel you on that. Yeah, that's true, Don. That's what I was looking for. I ain't seen none of the symbolism like that. Your girl was throwing that ass. Mop was like, shit, I ain't had no problem with the halftime show. My girl was throwing her ass in a circle. Here we go. Steven Crowder, Woke Sports, Bad Bunny, Anti-White Congressman, your weekend recap. These niggas be grifting so hard, yo. Maybe if I grift that hard, I can make it. Yeah, it was, yeah. It was mostly women shaking ass. But it was decent. It was fucking decent. It was better than fucking TPUSA shit. They let us do it. We'd have killed that shit. But you know, they only want niggas around for tokenism. Tokenism! That's all they want us around for. Anyway, we live tonight, guys, 8:30. I will be there at 8:30. I ain't got nothing else to put together. 8:30, you can meet the pup. And we're going to talk about Baltimore mayor and his wife and their fucking scandal. I didn't know her last name was Pugh. I'm wondering if she related to Catherine Pugh. I'm gonna find that shit out. We're gonna talk about the halftime show, the Super Bowl. We're gonna talk about the disappearance of the disinterest in the Epstein files. Now we're gonna talk about a bunch of shit tonight. Just make sure y'all around. Anyway, I'm about to go get my ass something to eat because I am starving. If you're new, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon. All right. Anyway, until next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss, and don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow got enough problems of its own. Worry about today. I'll at you.